Welcome to Starter Pack. Today we're diving into something that not only changes your career, but rewires your brain. That's right. Coding is more than a skill. It's a mental upgrade. Stick around because we're talking about how learning to code can boost your brain power, and we have proof. Sharpen your problem-solving skills and open doors that you never knew existed. So let's dive in. Welcome to Starter Pack. I'm Spencer Thomason, and here at Starter Pack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding boot camps and build custom software solutions for companies. I do a lot of work as a fractional CTO with over a decade of executive leadership and a solid 25 years in software development. I've mastered the art of transforming technology teams and products. So why is coding such a game changer for your brain? Think about it. Coding isn't just about writing lines of code. It's about training your brain to solve complex problems and think logically. So whether you're aiming to become a developer or just looking to supercharge your cognitive abilities, coding is your secret weapon. Now, coding also enhances your problem-solving skills. So when you code, you're not just building software, right? You're training your brain to approach problems systematically. You'll learn to break down complex issues into smaller, more manageable pieces, with each, which is a skill that applies to almost everything in life. Developers often refer to this as algorithmic thinking. You start to view every problem as something that can be solved with the right approach, and that mind shift is huge in life. Coding teaches you resilience. There's always a solution. You just have to find it. Whether it's debugging a problem or navigating life's challenges, the skill sticks with you. Now, as I've been working with technology for over 25 years, I tell people all the time, give me a keyboard, we can take it to the moon. Just a matter of how much time it's going to take you to get there. All right, next one, you become a better learner. Coding forces you to constantly learn and adapt. New languages, frameworks, and tools are always popping up, and developers need to stay sharp to keep up. This means that you're constantly in learning mode, which enhances your brain's neuroplasticity, the ability to form new connections and pathways. As you learn more, your brain becomes better at absorbing information, not just in coding, but in all the areas too. So coding teaches you how to learn, which is one of the most powerful skills that you can develop. Now, coding also boosts logical thinking. At its core, coding is about logic. When you code, you give your brain the workout it needs, clearly and analytically. You learn to look for patterns, anticipate outcomes, and streamline processes, skills that go beyond coding and into everyday life. This kind of logic-based thinking is the same reasoning behind why pre-training models on code helps AI generalize in tasks that require reasoning. It's no coincidence that coding primes your brain for success in other intellectual changes. Now, coding also improves memory. When you code, you're also sharpening your memory. Just like how musicians remember long pieces of music or athletes memorize plays, coders need to memorize syntax, functions, and processes. You also remember old code. Over time, this strengthens your brain's ability to retain and recall information. Studies have shown that those who regularly engage in mental challenges like coding often have improved memory retention. So not only are you writing better code, but you're also keeping your memory sharp. Now, if your company has systems that aren't connected, let us help you out. Here at Starter Pack, our specialty is connecting systems to help your company work like a well-oiled machine. So check out starterpack.com/Spencer, and we'd love to help out. Now, the next thing is coding sharpens creativity. A lot of people think coding is rigid, but the truth is it's one of the most creative fields out there. Every problem has multiple solutions, and finding the most efficient one requires a mix of logic and creativity. Think of coding like playing a musical instrument. There's a technical side, but there's also a lot of room for innovation and personal expression. Coding allows you to flex those creative muscles while still being grounded in logic. It's the perfect mixture of structure and freedom, which is a big reason why coding helps you boost your brain's creative capacities. Now, coding also is going to teach discipline and persistence. If you want to be a successful coder, you need discipline. There will be days when nothing works and it feels like you're banging your head against a wall. But that's when coding teaches you the most valuable lesson, persistence. You learn to troubleshoot, debug, and iterate until you find a solution. This kind of determination carries over into other areas in your life. So whether it's in business relationships or personal growth, coding isn't just about the technical skills, it's about building character. Now, when you code, you're constantly thinking about how to improve and optimize systems, and that's how coding helps you build better systems, both in software and in life. This mindset doesn't just stop when you close your laptop. It carries you into your daily life. You start to approach challenges by looking for inefficiencies and finding ways to improve process, whether it's in your business or personal life. Coding teaches you how to think like a system architect, which is why it's such a powerful skill. And guess what? Building better systems makes you better at running your business and your life. I don't think it's a coincidence that developers make on average 2 times the median income. It's because we learn to find those systems and better them, and that can include your life. Next, coding helps you to adapt to change. The tech world is constantly evolving, and as a coder, you're always learning new things. This makes you incredibly adaptable. The ability to adapt quickly to change is one of the most valuable skills you can have in any field. As the landscape of business and technology shifts, coders are often the first to pivot and adjust because they're used to learning new languages and tools and languages on the fly. So, learning to code prepares you for the unpredictable nature of the modern business world. Now, speaking of adapting to change, if your company's tech stack is all over the place, let Startup Hack come in and fix it. We specialize in connecting those systems and optimizing workflows so that you can focus on what really matters in your business, your customers. Head over to startuphack.com/Spencer and see how we can help. Now, you might think of coding as a solitary activity, but in reality, coding is one of the most collaborative fields out there. Whether you're working on an open source project or part of a development team, coding teaches you how to communicate effectively and work with others to solve problems. As you learn to code, you'll find that collaboration makes your solution stronger and you're learning faster. This collaboration mindset is essential for success in any business or team environment. Plus, sharing knowledge and learning from others keeps your brain engaged and growing. So, learning to code strengthens collaboration. Now, coding isn't just something you learn once and then forget. It's a lifelong skill. I know very few people who start in coding and then leave it. As technology continues to evolve, your coding knowledge will grow with it. What's great about coding is that it's always building on itself. Learning one language or framework opens doors to understanding others. Coding keeps your brain flexible and adaptable, and that's a major benefit when it comes to longevity in your career. And whether you use coding to launch your own startup or simply to improve your own efficiency, it's a skill that will pay off for life. Now, the next one is coding will make you more marketable. Let's face it, learning to code makes you a hot commodity. Employers love to see coding on a resume, even if you're not going into the technical role. The problem solving, analytical thinking, and persistence that coding teaches are valuable in every industry. Whether you're looking to get hired or looking to grow your business, knowing how to code gives you an edge. Plus, in today's world, coding is quickly becoming a foundational skill, so learning it now will keep you ahead of the curve. I make all of my kids learn to code, but I actually discourage them from going into coding because I want them to go on to become a doctor or something else and figure out how they're going to apply coding into that field. So I love that coding will make you more marketable in every field. Now, coding promotes mental resilience. Coding is hard. You will fail, guaranteed. Your code's not always going to work. You'll get frustrated. And there will be times when you just want to quit. But each time you push through, you're building mental resilience. This kind of resilience isn't just good for coding, it's good for life. You learn to face challenges head on and trust in your ability to solve complex problems. Over time, this strengthens your confidence and your ability to take on bigger and bigger challenges. Now, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? The best way I can get a compliment from you is to get a comment down below and to like and subscribe to the channel. I love having great discussions. So here at Startup Hack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding boot camps and build custom software solutions for companies. So reach out because we'd love to help. Check out startuphack.com/Spencer because we would love to help you and your company work in a more efficient way today. Talk to you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because we bring you lots of great tutorials and tips that every developer should know. See you next time.